But anyways, we'll get started now. So last week, Brad and Buster basically did not really a whole lot because uh, they fought off against two trainers and they got destroyed because of being asleep. Uh,
Yeah.
which reminds
Yeah,
me, Rio has, I think it was 2 days of training? Question mark. I think you
Okay.
still
which is
have to
Sure.
do. I think it's two. I could be wrong. It might just be one. That was before that. Well, can't see anything past that. All right. Oops. Accidentally moved OBS
yeah.
into Roll20 screen. My bad. But
Let's do.
anyways, yeah, you can do that. You also have a free day to do basically whatever, Rio.
Mm.
So now my question is, while he's doing that, what do you guys want to do now? Are you guys leaving or are you sticking around for 3 days? Because I don't know if Rio wanted to do the other contest that was here or not.
Yeah,
We can
we,
keep
we wanted to
moving.
give you the option because this is probably our sort of
Because
like
which one do
last
you have?
trip
Which
of
one do you
the
have here
year.
already
What
in
town is this
Faldor?
again?
The Faldor
I
is cool
have
and smart, I believe. Question
I
mark.
have the cool ribbon and the gem badge. So yeah.
Okay, so the cool one is the one I just did, which means the one in a few days would be the one you need.
Yeah. Um, where are we going after this?
We're gonna keep going east. I think we needed to hit Haven for ice type TMs,
Hmm.
and then
or White
probably,
Spring.
yeah, probably also White Spring on the way. Like,
Yeah.
and then I mean, ultimately we're going up, and then I think we need to hit Lightning Resort, and then we end at the port city to go on our boat ride. So we're kind of just doing one last tour of the island, buying the things that we need, doing any,
And
remaining fights, what have you.
physical town in Sakura Town.
Mm-hmm. Uh,
Yeah.
No, that's all right.
Yeah, I mean, more or less what we've discussed is kind of.
okay. I know
Kind of
Rio
like
didn't
that.
care about this, but Brad and Buster, you have to resend me if you're sending your guys out for money again to send me what you're sending me, and also roll the check, which I think Brad you did, which was no, that's right, no, because I have you. I'm gonna have you guys roll the check when they
Mhm.
return, because then
No.
I can worry about that later because you still have to get to a town first, and then I don't want to have to be scrolling to look for the check later. So if you guys are
All right.
sending your Pokemon out again, send me who you're sending and their levels, and then when I'm gonna put
It'll
them.
be all the same
Oh,
ones, and
okay.
I don't think they gained any levels.
And Brad, are you sending out the same ones as well? Looking at their levels, I doubt that they leveled up at all. So what level does Litwick evolve at that you have it at level 30?
It's pretty high. I think it's like 35, honestly. Because then
And
it
then
evolves into Chandelure with a
55?
Dusk Stone.
Oh, that's right, it's a stone.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Then I won't worry about that, and I'll just worry about the roll when you guys get to. It'll have to at least be 2 days before you can get to call them back.
Wow, that's bullshit.
Hmm.
It doesn't evolve until level 40.
Really? Wow.
Yeah,
That feels way no.
that's
Actually, no.
horrendous.
No. No.
I
Yeah.
mean,
No. I think that's the same as
Chandelure
the.
is fantastic, but damn.
That seems right, because I think the first time I went through Black and White, I did get a Litwick, but it was like a higher level because it's like at the end of near the end of the game. I think it's right after Skyla in the tower or whatever you get it at, or something like
Yeah,
that.
so
I
they already come
think,
like level 30 something.
yeah, something like that. I don't know. It's been a while since I played that. But regardless, Buster, your thing was like in the evening, so it's like about 12:30 ish when that's done. So you guys just gonna leave town?
Well, did Rio want to do his thing? Were we gonna stay for a few days or
Oh
no?
yeah, I
Didn't realize it was muted. No, it's alright.
I mean technically you've already gotten technically two things from this town anyways, right?
It's not, yeah, I mean, it's not a huge deal. 3 days is a long time to wait for, you know.
I
Like
mean,
it wasn't it's not
find stuff
required,
to do.
unlike getting like technically the rules for getting into the league, like specifically just to the regular league and the contest stuff, is you just have to have at least most of them. For gyms, obviously, that means you have to have at least 8, and
Mhm.
for ribbons, that means you have to have at least half of them, which I think you already have half of them anyways, right?
Yeah.
I think you're like missing like what 3 or 4 or something like that for ribbon wise.
Yeah, because he's
Let
got
me have
at
a look.
least one from every town, and he's
Yeah,
got 2 from several of them.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think
So
I'm
like
missing
you can
2 or
easily
3, yeah.
participate. I don't think you have 8 badges, but
I have
your
a lot of
ribbons
badges,
and badge
actually.
combination basically outweighs that anyways.
I do have 8 badges.
Oh, you do have all 8? Okay.
Mental
Yeah.
Meteorite, Oasis Folder, Haven Lantern,
Just
Lightning Resort,
just
and Physical Town.
just remember that you have to make the decision on if you're doing the contest one or if you're doing the Pokemon League. You cannot do both when that comes
Yeah,
around.
decisions.
Yeah. and and you will know because you've probably asked about this that I believe it's what was it called? It's like the festival, I think is what it was. The one's called, I think, question mark.
Indeed. I'll probably participate in that, of course. But I kind of want to see what those what the Elite Four are like. I guess I'll see it anyway. Anyway, that's a bridge to cross when we get there.
Yep. I just hope it doesn't last another 100 parts.
It won't.
Uh
Unless you have like another whole island for us to explore that's this size.
I mean, not this size, but maybe you are going to. You do have a ticket to go to another island
Yeah,
somewhere.
I know. I'm just saying, as long as it's not this size with, a bunch, as long as we're not doing the Orange Islands, we're good.
uh, God no. But yeah, it's about 12:30. So, are you guys heading to White Spring first? Or heading to Haven first? There's either the east exit or the northeast exit,
Uh,
or you can get lost in the swamp and go northeast or northeast.
say maybe White Spring, and I'm not opposed to getting lost.
I mean, it won't make it any faster going. Even if you go off the route, you still have to roll streetwise. I mean, if you succeed that, it'd be about the same amount of times. Like if you travel the path anyways,
Yeah, but
it's not any faster.
it's more exciting.
But regardless, move the token, and then I need someone to. I will do the weather. Actually, no, I already did the weather. It wasn't anything crazy. I think it was just like lightly raining or something like that. But yeah, move token forward, roll a D100, and then if you are getting lost, you can roll me streetwise checks. Otherwise, if you're following the path, I just need someone to move things.
I leave all of our movement decisions up to you guys tonight.
We're heading what, northeast?
Well,
Yeah, White
you're heading
Spring.
over in this direction, anyways. So,
We'll go this way.
well, actually, you know what? I do have. If you do move there, I need you to do something for me. Let's say
Sure.
uh Brad, roll me a d4, because then I might actually have
Oh,
to. While you're
okay.
doing that, Buster, roll me a d100. And Rio, I need to know if you have anyone that's attracting Pokemon out.
I do.
Okay. Where is my? Not in the right place. Ooh. Okay.
It's the
That's an encounter. And before you guys leave town, the rangers tell you that you will need your gear because it has switched over. The lane has switched over to the winter zone.
Nice.
Meaning I will
Okay.
need to have to roll to see what the actual weather is, because I rolled for what it was for fall, not winter. That means it's 30. Yep, that means it is in the negatives and is snowing. It be a little chilly. But that is also meaning that it is now, I have to do the winter one. So whoever rolls it first, give me a D29.
All right. 4.
4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's. Huh. What level does that evolve at? I think it's pretty low. I think it's like in the 30s. Yeah, in the 30s. Okay, let's see how many of them there are, because there's nothing special about them per se. Oh, okay, there's 4 of them. And you know what? Because I know there's differences for this, I'm going to roll another. I'm going to roll 4d4. Actually, no, I'm just going to do coin flips, doy. Actually, yeah, let's do 2 coin flips, because why not? Boop. Oh, roll 20. Are you having problems rolling a dice? Oh. Well, that's... I guess... Does that make sense? I don't know. That's weird. Alright, so as you guys are traveling through the swamp, you noticed along the pathway, getting closer to, like, the edge of the swamp, you guys spot 4 Sawsbuck in winter form. And
Winter form?
one of them is different than the 2 others.
Oh, this again? Yeah.
Or than the other 3. That they're different in the fact that as you scan them, one is male and then the rest are female.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the gender difference is.
I don't know the
Antlers.
Yeah, I don't know what the winter difference is for a Sawsbuck. But yeah, deal with that however you wish to. Ignore, fight.
Are they just standing around?
Yeah. So the gender difference for winter form is that the brown fur is actually like a lighter brown. It's a little bit closer to orangish brown. That's the only difference.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And
Sawsbuck's cool, but I don't particularly desire one.
But I mean, it's the staple Pokemon of the region, man. It's the Rattatas and Pidgeys of the region, to put it lightly.
We haven't seen them that
Which is
often.
weird. Which is weird. I know. I should have made it more common, but that technically is what they are.
I mean, to be
by
fair,
lore, that is what they are.
We also mostly just cross through these bands. We don't spend a lot of time in them, which is where I imagine these guys are more common.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the weird thing about I stated this way at the beginning of this is that the when a deerling or a Sawsbuck travels into another region, they normally would. I don't know. I don't think in the games it automatically changes, right? I think it stays whatever it's caught. Question mark. I could be
I
wrong about
don't
that.
Yeah.
remember.
It stays wherever it's caught.
Yeah, I think that's right. I could be wrong. Don't at me because I don't know.
Okay. I mean, Kaz also says it, so I believe the two of you are both correct.
Sure, probably.
But regardless. Oh wait, that's not. Oh wait, that's the shiny one, not the. Is there a different? There is. Is there? Cerebee's not telling me a male female difference. Okay. All right. Thanks for making me a liar, Cerebee. Because I just told you what the shiny form is. Anyways. But yeah. So in way back when I said that the deerlings that Sawsbucks of this, much like how Castworm changes depending on the weather, they change depending on where they go as well.
Yeah, I did catch a cast form, but I never used it.
Regardless, if you aren't doing anything, soothe, stealth.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was a
Or-
long time ago. It was
I need to check my thing to find out.
Soothe.
It's pretty good.
Can I use strength and body slam them into submission?
I mean, that will make them more likely fight you.
Alright, well, I'm not good at soothing today, it turns out, so.
All right, that's fine as long as.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
no,
right.
I'm not good at that either.
Buster and Brad step on different branches and then they run away.
Okay.
Good job.
Okay.
So I'm only because Rio rolled relatively high, you're only getting a third of the experience from that. So that being said, I need to know what Pokemon levels are.
Let's see. Arthur was out, so probably 51.
51.
Brad, can you make it a
Um,
second 50 or a third 51 rather?
I
even know
don't
if
have a 51.
I don't even know if you have a 50 is.
I have a 50. Tiger is 50 now.
Oh, okay.
He's getting to be an old man.
But who you?
So I'll
Whoever you wanted experience to.
I'll go 46 as Pumpkin.
All right, so that puts him to that level. So. 49 times that times 4 of them times 0.33. That is still. Is that still? What if I just do it? Yeah, I'm just curious because that seems like a lot, but no, that's about the same about as how much it is for one. So 49 times 30 times 4 times point. Yes, that's a lot of experience apparently. That's 1,940 experience to those Pokemon.
Okay.
And that's only because Rio rolled a 25. And that was only from technically a third of the experience. So
Impressive.
imagine if you extremely succeeded that.
Yeah, wow.
Oh well, another time.
All right, so that's about 5:30 there. So you can either go off the path and go there or continue through the path and go there. Either way, someone do it while I'm doing
Off math.
Oof. Okay. I mean, the check won't be hard, but I will need streetwise checks.
Okay.
Okay.
You couldn't get one more?
No.
Oh.
Okay. Rio was able to lead you to that spot. Thank God.
Okay.
We're so good at this.
All right, and then at 10:30, you end up there with no encounters. Are you going to continue forward, or are you going to rest for the night?
I don't know. What do you guys think?
What time is it now?
10:30.
Oh, well, I guess we could rest. Set up camp here.
Yeah, sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, we're out of the swamp now. It's
We're not in
almost
a
certainly safer
hurry.
out here.
Safer in quotes.
Eh,
All right.
I don't know.
People who
We're
are
less susceptible to poison out here.
fair. People who are staying up, I need to have you roll random encounters.
I got
Rio, if you
13.
are keeping Arthur out, you have a higher chance of getting encounters.
Let's see. That's not Arthur. What was the roll? D Hundo?
Yes.
97.
Who do you have out?
Latias, apparently.
Oh wait, no.
So
I did read that wrong. Okay. Okay. Hold on.
Holding on.
I need both of you. Oh, you know what, Brad? Roll me another D4. Let's see if Fall's taken over the lane again
Okay.
before you guys go to sleep. It has. Okay. Then in that case, it goes from snowing, to it being, I believe it should be fog, right? 30, I think is. No, it goes from being snowing to just windy, while you guys are setting up camp. However, I need both Buster and Rio to both roll me a D1. Hold on, actually.
Well, holding on.
I should change that because that doesn't make any sense to what I have rolled in there. Hold on. I'm just gonna edit something real quick in my notes that I have here. And you didn't roll either of those. So.
Trying to keep us from a legendary and
No, it's
tiny-
not a legendary. It's just the way I've added rules onto this, and then I didn't fix previous rules that I had.
a likely story. When have you ever made a mistake like that? When has any DM,
All
for
the time,
that matter?
especially for me. Both of you can roll me D110s.
D110. All right.
Yes. $71. Yours is that. And 30. 10, 20, 30. Okay. And 40, 50, 60, 70. Oh. Who? I don't think there's any other Pokemon that use those two evolution items. Actually, I don't even think he evolves with that evolution item in this game. Hold on, just give me a second. So I need to make sure. Yeah, okay, because he just evolves. Oh man, I want to. Oh, but isn't his shiny real garbage? I think it is. I think the other one is better. You know what? Since I think Rio ruled that. Yeah, Rio. I'll let you decide. Either basic level or stone evolution.
Stone evolution?
Okay. Let's start with Buster's. Let's see. I'll just roll because you're camping. I'll just roll a d4 to see how many there are. Okay. Buster, as you are resting in camp with whoever you have out, your aura goes off and you can sense 4 Pokemon nearby your camp, and you sense a familiar aura, let's say, because you have met people, maybe Brad included, but I don't know how I'm going to word that, maybe differently. You get the sense that there's probably psychic types nearby.
Oh, okay.
I only say it like that because you're one of your best friends is a psychic in
Yeah.
Mental Town, right? So you met him. I think you had aura when you met him one time. I think.
Yeah,
Question mark?
it was the level that I got when I beat him, actually.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that would make more sense then. Yeah. But yeah, you sense some kind of psychic type nearby. I don't know if you're. I don't think your aura can technically tell how big a Pokemon is, but you do just sense them in a direction.
Um,
Well, can Pokemon leave psychic residue?
Yes,
Or
but
just
that's not.
humans?
Yes, but not. That's not happening in this case. Well,
Okay. Like
actually,
I
it might.
can.
Actually, you know what? It might in this case, but that's probably how he's sensing them. But that's how you would sense them, not how Buster would sense them.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you go, are you going to go see what is up? They're not
yeah.
entering into your camp. They're kind of can tell that they've sensed you and they're kind of staying away from it, but it's dark, so you can't really see anything.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna get Brad up and just kind of be like, "Hey, do you feel that?
Oh,
I think there's some psychic friends around here somewhere, but I'm not sure exactly where, and I thought you might have a
oh,
better
I
shot of
forget. Do you know he's? I guess he's
points."
told you has, and he's blatantly outsaid it. I think I could be wrong
Yeah.
though.
no. I can't. I can't find other psychics.
Okay.
So no, I don't sense anything, Buster. Can I go back to sleep?
Yeah, because you only use your telepathy if you are actually. Are you a base psychic or are you
I'm
a
a base psychic.
okay, you are. Okay, well, your telepathy, which is you get base, it only affects humans, not Pokemon
Okay.
specifically. Oh wait,
Okay.
you may also project telepathic messages to your Pokemon, but I mean, yeah, you can send Pokemon messages, but you can't read their minds.
Yeah, if they have a high intelligence score.
The technically, but also anyways, yeah, no, he can't help you. by the sounds of it, Buster.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
basic.
that's an idea. I guess I'll just go out looking for him then.
All right. You can just give me a perception check.
Yeah. And let's see. Do I have anyone who has good like night vision?
I mean, Brad has infrared vision.
Yeah. Or do you want specifically night vision?
Well, I mean, just any way to
Well,
potentially see them because it's dark out, and I don't have anything that's good for
yeah, I don't
that.
think any of your Pokemon would be able to see in the dark.
Nah, I
I
just
mean
checked. One of them has like a visual thing.
that's good enough to spot. You can spot Meowsticks.
Oh,
Okay.
You can't tell if any of them are male or female, but you can spot their shapes. And I'm
okay.
pretty sure you've seen one before.
Probably. I'm just checking. Yeah, we've seen the female one before.
Yeah, because I want to say, wasn't him? What did I
Oh,
have?
that's the first time we had seen Sawsbuck, actually.
I thought maybe it was maybe that was a maybe. Oh
At
no,
least
what I think
according to the
Meowstick was a.
Pokedex.
I think Meowstick was a contest. Is why. That's why. I thought I gave Hawat a Meowstick, but I did not. But yeah, if you do anything, they're not gonna attack you or anything.
No, I'll just sort of project good vibes at them and go back to camp.
All right. Before you do that, 4d20. One of them you can tell with that 15 perks up. Looks. It seems the shadow seems to look in another direction. Turns back to its friends, probably saying something to them, and then they all run off.
Okay.
And you go back because now it's time for you to switch shifts, so to speak, with Rio. And while you're getting ready to go to sleep, and Rio is doing whatever he's doing, watching the fire or whatever he has going on, you hear something coming towards your camp. Please make me a perception check.
Sure.
To basically not be surprised as this thing runs into your camp.
Okay.
Right. You notice something come running from where would he be coming from? He'd be coming from the direction of Faldor from the swamp as a Poliwrath comes running into your camp.
Oh,
Oh,
Have you guys seen a Poliwrath before?
they're pretty bulky. How big are they in this?
They are, according to this,
we have one.
119 and 54. Or
I
54
was
kilograms,
asking
right?
size, like height.
4'3".
Pretty big fella.
And
Big punchy frog.
Did we see Poliwrath before?
Nope,
No.
that's a new one.
Okay.
however, I know you guys know what Poliwrath looks like. This one is green.
Oh.
Is it interested in wrestling?
What the frick is it doing here? Is the first question.
It's just kind of looking around. It looks like
Sorry.
it saw your camp and is just kind of looking around. Buster, you haven't got quite to sleep yet as it comes running into your camp, so you definitely hear something. Brad, I'll leave that up to you.
Sure, I wake up. Sure, I get startled awake.
All right, you
And
groggily
then,
wake up. Buster, you peek
yeah,
outside your tent and just see this polyrath just looking around at your camp and then looking at Rio.
Yeah, like how dark or light is his aura?
It's not threatening or anything.
Okay. I'll go outside and say hello.
Soothe check just to see. It looks you up and down and then flexes.
Flex back. Absolutely just doing the Full Metal Alchemist like flex off thing right now.
I mean, there's an episode in the Pokemon anime where the bug Ultra Beast where it's basically just comes there to it communicated by flexing, which was weird, and I don't understand how it worked. But anyways, moving on.
That's
Yeah, that sounds
pretty
like something
hilarious,
Buzzwole would
though.
do.
Uh, but yeah, I mean, you got a 20, so you can do whatever the hell you want with this Polyrath. Bear in mind, I don't
I
want to get
mean,
banned.
I just honestly want to know if he would be interested in going along on a little trip. Like
It
how like what are his goals and aspirations? Does he want to fight and grow stronger and explore and have a good time?
uh, you know what, Buster? When this came up, that's why I specifically asked if it was going to be a stone or not, because Politoed does not evolve with a crown in this game. Uh, I thought it's like I can't give it to you because you weren't the one that rolled the shiny. However, this Poliwrath goes out into like the brush or something and just brings back a stump, sets it down, puts his hand on it.
Oh, absolutely.
All right. Uh, you may roll a strength check there, Buster.
All right.
The Poliwrath, I don't know how this works with Poliwrath. I assume I'm just gonna add half of what his power is, which I'll
Yeah.
round up to 3. So he has a +3. So I don't know what you have.
+5.
All right.
Not bad.
Oh, he just
Oh, that's
barely.
pretty easy
You guys go
then.
back and forth, but he just barely beats you, and he looks kind of surprised that he thought he was actually gonna lose. But he wants.
I'm just gonna start laughing, just like hell yeah, Fred, that was
You have a
great.
plus. You have a +7, by the way, but I assume because you're trained in it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That adds something.
He wants to go one more time
Okay,
because that was too close for him.
all right, I'm fine with that.
You got to beat a
Oh
20.
wow.
My rolls are on fire today, and you beat
Oh,
him. Well, I mean,
that's a
you guys got to do the
close
tie.
one.
You guys got to do the tiebreaker now. You'll have a really good
Mhm.
chance of catching him still. This is basically what I'm doing
Oh
for
yeah.
this. But you have to do it to see if you get a better chance.
Oh no, absolutely.
I got another 20, and you beat
All
him.
right, and that was the biggest gap. So
All right.
he got me in the first one, but I understood his technique after that.
Um, Buster, here's what I'll do: high or low, as long as you don't roll the 10%, so you have like basically a 90% chance to capture him.
Uh, okay, so the one that I pick is bad or good?
The one you pick is bad.
High.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I meant that you had to roll that because you're capturing.
Oh, sorry. What is it? Just like a D100 or?
Yeah, just a D100. I don't care what you use because it's okay. Yeah, because you basically rolled a really good suit check against him, and you beat him in a strength contest. He'll join you easily.
Nice.
Okay.
But yeah,
That is exciting.
after that, nothing else happens. So roll daily training, and then let's see. Fall is still in effect here in this case because it's still in the middle of the day. 35 is 35 is it. The weather hasn't changed. It's still windy. And this is for me for later. Okay, nice.
Oh, what was his level?
Shit. Who everybody give me their middle level Pokemon. Just make this go down the center.
Okay.
My middle is 52.
Your middle is 52?
Uh-huh.
What's your highest?
53. My lowest is 51. I have a few at 51.
I mean,
and I have two at 53.
That Ace Trainer Type Ace gives you lots of experience. We're only
It certainly does.
and because Brad's only just a Type Ace, so
Yeah, no, and I've had it since the beginning of the game. It really does contribute a lot.
I guess mine is 47.
47. Rio, what's your middle level?
My middlemost level?
Yeah.
1 second. 48?
All right, it is 49, Buster.
All right.
And because of that successful thing, we'll give half the. Oh no, you caught it and did that, so I'll give you guys the full experience. 50 times 49. So no, cut that in. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. 49. For those, whatever those three Pokemon are, give them 1,837 experience.
One. How much?
Here.
Okay. Okay.
All
I
right.
said 47.
Right. So daily training and which way are you guys going? Northeast or east?
Northeast probably.
Boop. Just kind of trying to move things along while you guys are doing things in the background. 54. Rio, I need to know who is out right now.
Let's find out.
Because I don't think anyone. I mean, no one else has
Arthur again, apparently. Yes.
No one has like a sweet scent or alluring Pokemon, right?
No, I don't.
No.
Okay.
Well,
No.
Arthur's out and he's ready to fight, apparently.
Apparently, that thirsty guy finding all the random encounters. What did I have you to roll for this area? I can't remember. 110.
Arthur gives thirsty for randos a whole new meaning.
Oh my god, almost the last one. Uh, uh, mm, mm, mm. What did I roll? 54? Yeah. Okay. Don't mind the second roll. Okay. As you're getting closer to the winter zone's complete influence, you guys actually, you know what? I want you guys to roll me a perception check for this because they'll be a little harder to see for reasons.
If we're going into the winter area, I'm gonna have Bridget out.
Oh, if we're going into the winter area, I should probably have Mercury out.
Bridget, you say, huh? This is close to where you got Bridget's egg.
Boop.
Yeah.
No,
Seems correct.
that is where you are right now. I moved you.
Yep, my bad. Perception, you said?
Yeah, perception.
Ooh. 13.
Brad, I don't know if you'll get it or not, but we'll decide on that when you roll it. But however, Buster, you notice that you spot. How many do I want there to be? That's a good question. You know, let's just do 4.
18.
No, God, no. Perception, yeah. Buster and maybe Brad, depending on how high his roll is. You spot. That's not high. That's not good. You spot 3 Amoongus with their caps kind of like covered in snow a bit.
Oh,
Okay.
I like a moongus. That being said, I don't know that Buster feels any particular attachment to them.
Yeah, because that's not enough to see the other. Sue their stealth to move past them. Then, if that's the case.
Not great.
I'm trying to think of what it would be in this case. Okay. Well, thankfully, Buster and Rio rolled high enough. Buster, as you are moving past, give me, because you're the only one that rolled high enough, you can also give me an investigate check. I know that's a Brad's thing, but that's the best thing I can do for this case.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Give me another perception check instead, because investigate you would have to actually go up and like physically investigate.
Okay. Perception, you said?
Yes. Depending on what you roll. Okay.
Not great.
Yep. You walk on past and nothing happens. 1 second.
Yeah.
Brad, high or low?
Low.
Okay. Yeah. So I will give you. I need levels for Pokemon again. I'm gonna give you a third of the experience.
52.
I'll give you 46.
And Rio, what is the Bloodthirsty Gods level?
51.
Sorry, what?
51. Are we good?
Yeah. I'm just gonna give you a third of this experience. Sorry, YouTube and stream. I'm trying to go back and forth between things. I wish I could figure out how to stop my computer from doing that. To those 3 Pokemon, you get 646 experience.
Okay.
And you guys, let's see, that's getting up at the same time, I assume. So that's you went into that area, so that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I assume you guys are going east now.
Yeah.
The river that run in the spot that you are at is always frozen, but further up in these spots here, they can either be frozen or slightly melted in some cases, depending on what has taken it over. So you will not be able to roll the river check for this. It's just there because, frozen rivers. I don't know. You want to go ice fishing for Pokemon. For whatever reason. Yeah. Brad, give me a D100 roll.
Okay.
For a random encounter. As you enter into the winter area and its influence, it is currently hailing just a little bit. Not that it will affect.
Bridget has snow cloak, so she can protect us from inclement weather.
Okay.
26.
All right. Buster, roll me a D29.
14.
Really? Wait, are they really in the winter zone? Where the heck? Why are they in there? I need to look at their habitats because that seems weird, but also maybe makes sense. I'm not sure. Do I not know how to fucking spell this Pokemon's? Oh, that's why I'm missing it. I'm missing a single letter. That's why. There we go. Oh yeah. I don't think I know what Taiga is because I don't think that's correct.
Taiga is like a wintry, like forest /
Okay, then I am correct. Then I'm not crazy. All right. You guys, as you are walking, come across 3 Snorlax just sleeping.
Oh, hey, friends.
They're being hit with the hail, but they seem nonplussed by it. They do not care.
Well, hi guys. How's it going?
Okay.
I mean, I'm content to let them sleep.
Yeah, they seem to be fine.
Yeah.
Snorlax is pretty great, but I also don't really... A, I don't know if we can wake them, and B, I don't know if we should.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll just let them sleep too.
Do their stealth checks.
Seems like stealth check time.
Oh my god. Rio, what is that?
Stealth.
Oh
That
no.
doesn't make a ton of sense here.
Yeah, agreed. But
I was okay.
what a
All right. Cool. everybody pause for a few minutes while I set something up.
Okay.
Where's my
Okay.
my
I'm excited. I
winter?
don't know what this could be.
Where is my winter random? I'll just bring you guys to here for now. Please put your Pokemon that you have out at the bottom of the screen.
Okay, just hold on. I'm doing experience.
All right, who do you want to use? Who do you have out right now?
I'll go Alistair.
Yeah, you can tell we haven't been on this map in a while because you still have Alia on this board, Rio.
Yeah. All right.
Rio, I'm gonna put you over here, and I'm gonna roll to see if 3 of them spot you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have anything in stealth?
No.
No. Okay. Well, then they all know that you are there. Roll a stealth check for whoever you have out as well.
All right. What if I look up? It's flat D20 for Pokemon in it.
All right. Well, one of them only sees. Arthur. Was that who you had out? I don't forget.
I believe I had Mercury out.
Oh.
No, it was Arthur before then.
Yeah. Brad, who did you say?
Alistair.
Okay. All right. We will see. Boop. I have to. His HP is not correct, but whatever. Boop. 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 You can put your guys anywhere as long as they're within a square with you, or in Arthur's case, he could be in the same square as you, Rio, because he's small, right?
He is very small, like a couple inches tall, I think.
I need to see if I have. I should.
Arthur is 4 inches tall.
Tiny.
All right.
Vicious little guy.
Vicious indeed.
All right. All right. This is gonna be weird, but just follow me on this because this is what I decided I'm doing when I rolled the thing before. Rio, you try to, you know what? Yeah, this is actually perfect because we'll say, so there's 2 up here, and then there's 1 down here. Rio, you and Arthur try and sneak past the one that's below you. I can't move you any further off the map. We'll say you're actually about here. And Buster and Brad, you guys are just going straight through them. And then it turns out said Snorlax aren't Snorlaxes at all.
What?
Okay.
Because
Oh, okay.
The Zorax.
Interesting.
all of you all of you can make perception checks, and if you roll higher than a let's say a 13, you and your Pokemon will not be surprised. Meaning they will or will not get a turn afterwards.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know I could do that. I didn't know I could just select multiple tokens at once and then just hit add turn. And I've been just right clicking them and adding them one at a time. Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah.
So I literally could have just selected the whole board and just like add turn. All right, and yep. Brad, what level is Alistair?
47.
What level is Bridget's 52 and Arthur's 51, right?
51. Yep.
Okay. So these guys have actually been following you. Just for out of character reference, they were those Amoongus.
Hilarious.
And I had Brad choose high or low to see if they followed you. And they did. And you guys did not roll high enough soothe check. Or sneaking. So they are what level? There was it 40? Yeah, okay. Alright, I just need to see what their speed is real quick. Oh my god. So only one extra. We'll put that on top of special attack. So that makes their speeds. Oh my god, I forgot how fast Orcs are.
They're quick.
Rio, is that... No, I need a perception check from you, Rio.
Sure.
Just to see if everybody, if it does go in order or not. Otherwise, Buster's the only one who's going to get to act during the turn. All right. So, thankfully, Brad, Buster, and Rio save you. And that being said, Arthur, the bloodthirsty thing, who's probably going to knock out the Zoroark in one hit, gets to go first.
I mean, there's a lot of Zoroarks. I can't do anything, all of them at once. Maybe.
I just feel bad for Alistair, though. That's all I'm going to say.
How lucky do I feel right about now?
Go for it. I don't think we're in serious danger. Have fun.
What you're referring to, but I got ways around that.
Let's see. Where's the thing I'm looking for? 1 second. Not special attention. Where is it? Call it impressive. The blast burst. Can't increase the column size though. All right.
Okay.
Nah, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot I can do. Well, I guess I could risk hitting. Nope, they're too freaking far away. What's the speed on Arthur? Let me see real quick. Overland, not overland, sky. 8. Dang, not. That'll work actually. I'm gonna fly here and catch these two in not an ominous wind, a silver wind. It's a 2-meter wide column.
Okay.
No accuracy. The damage should be correct.
Let's see. You're gonna get 1 from speed. That's special defense. I can't if I can do math correctly. Yeah, that hits. Let me just see what their HP is, because that might... I don't think that'll knock them out if they have lots of... But definitely will hurt. Okay. So just for my reference, so I know how much HP they all have. So those two are going to be taking 50. Oh, maybe no, because they'll live, but they'll be very hurt.
Makes sense to me. Interesting.
Actually, no, wait, hold on. Oh wait, they're weak. Nope, they are still. Yeah, they are hurt. Those two up there, just to make it easier for myself, I'm gonna have to do this on both of them. I have to change it. It has. They both have that much HP left.
Okay.
Rio, doing anything?
Nah. I
All
start
right.
camp.
Their turn. Let's just go in order. Okay. They're ignoring trainers, so that one's gonna attack Bridget. That one's gonna attack Alistair, and that one's gonna attack Arthur. Anyone using interrupts?
I don't think I know any.
Yeah.
Alistair doesn't have any.
I need to just look up a move real quick. Okay, that's not what I thought that was. Yeah. This kind of sucks because all he has really is one normal move and then the rest are dark moves. Yeah, he'll just do that. So, where is the other one? T, and you go up. All right, let's start with Arthur because he's just using a Night Slash against Arthur. 16 will hit, not quite crit. 3d8 plus 10 plus it's a stab, so that's plus that. And then it's attack stat. Actually, you know what? I have to see one thing just for the three of them what their second ability is. 2, 3, and 1. So that. So that, and that. Okay. So then there's no addition. That's just the attack stat. So that's plus that. So that's 55 damage to Arthur, which I believe is half because I believe Dark or Fairy is resistant to Dark, question mark.
Yeah, Bug is too, so it's quadded.
Bug is it Bug also resistant? I thought it was just normal. I know I was weak to it.
I know it's super effective. God, I hate tight matchups sometimes. 1 second.
Yeah, just half. Yeah, just half. All right, and I need let's start with Alistair.
That physical or special? Sorry.
That's physical.
Okay.
I believe that's only if that hits, right? Yes. Okay. So slash R 2d20. Oh, that's a crit to Alistair. And does Bridget have 5 total for defensive evasion?
Yes, because she has a lax incense.
Okay, so Bridget avoids this. Brad, I need to know what Alistair's attack stat is.
Oh, okay. Yep. I was a little worried that might have been what was getting used.
It's 20.
Okay. Or actually, wait. It would just be. You know what? This doesn't say. But would it only be? Would it be the total, or would it be what the base is?
No, it uses their total.
Okay, so he does one extra damage to you, Brad.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's but this is probably gonna knock out Alistair in one hit. I would think.
Maybe.
Plus 20. Actually, yeah, because it's a crit, so that's 8d12 plus.
Oh God.
Plus 32. Plus the attack stat, plus it is that, and that one doesn't have that. It's the other one. So, Alistair's taking 120 minus his defense.
Okay, it's still a knockout anyways.
Yes, but
He
is
has
he
it-
dead is the question.
Yeah, it's super. His
How
defense
much is your
19.
defense?
19.
120 minus 19.
It's a 101, so that's a knockout. I only have 95 HP.
I can't believe this is happening. But Brad, unless you have a revive to bring back Alistair before this battle ends, he will die.
Oh,
I
wait, no, he has to make a D100 check. It would be a death save.
We've never done this before. That's why I need to look this up, because this is important. Because
You
he
have
is
to
over
roll
half.
a 1D. You have to roll a 1D100. So if you get to negative your HP stat or further, you roll a D100 and you need to roll below twice the Pokemon's level, but it caps at 90. So if he's level 45 or higher, then you just have to roll a 90 or lower on a D100.
Wait, did that actually... Hold on. Because that would be...
I do have a revive anyways.
So that's 120 minus 19 times 2 is... Yeah, because he's at negative 107.
Out of what's his...
95.
Okay, so yeah, so need to roll a D100.
Yeah,
and
so it is Alistair's turn, so you need to roll me a D100. While he's doing that, Buster, what do you do?
Okay, he's safe.
Okay. What page is that on so I can look up that? Because that's never...
It's in the DM guide.
Oh, it's in the GM? Okay, I'll have to look. I'm going to go look that up real quick. But Buster, what do you do?
The one that did that to Alistair is partially hurt already, or no?
He's already hurt by Arthur, yes.
Okay.
Oh, Arthur did damage to him. I didn't know that.
No, you're fine. That was to the Zoroarks.
Oh.
Do I have the thing that lets me... No, I don't. I thought I had the thing that would let me make my regular attacks fighting type, but I just have proficiency. So, okay, so I'm just going to use Vacuum Wave. Which is going to miss.
What are you using?
I was using Vacuum Wave on...
Okay, yeah, that will miss.
That Zoroark, but...
Okay, sorry, I'm just reading the death rules here. Trainer, negative 100% of their max HP, which was... needs to roll twice. They're... 90 being the... Okay, yeah, so... We'll always say that for future stuff, death rolls are always high, so that's from 90 to 100 means you die.
91 to 100.
Oh yeah, it'd be 91,
Okay.
yeah. So, Alistair is unconscious. I don't know... you can immediately retreat him, and I think he'll be fine, because... I don't think...
Yeah. He'll need to get healed, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll need
Okay,
probably a day or so's worth of rest, or a Pokemon station, whichever comes first. Or if you want to use a revive on Alistair to bring him back, you can. But with that being said, Brad, it is your turn.
Okay. I'll retreat, Alistair. I guess I won't use my revive.
Okay. Well, that in itself is retreating as a free action to do for a trainer. So
Oh, okay. And do I have to send another guy out?
you don't have to, but I believe that uses a shift action question mark,
Yeah.
meaning you won't be able to move.
Oh,
Is there a
Well, you
feature?
won't be able. You can still use, just like D&D, you can still use your like action for
Yeah.
movement if you need
Yeah.
to.
okay. Yeah, I'm gonna send out Bon.
Okay. What is Bon? Bon will. You know what? We'll have Bon. No, actually, no, wait, no, because he would have. He'll go last this round because you send him out. But what's his speed?
17.
17. Okay. So then, in that case, do you want to do anything else on your turn?
No.
No. Okay. Then Bridget.
Okay. Um, I was inclined to be nice originally, but now I kind of don't want to mess around considering what they did there. I hope this doesn't
Yeah,
kill.
they're
I don't
they're
think it
being
will
mean.
unless it crit.
They're being mean.
No kidding.
All right, that's not a crit, so it should
Is
survive.
that to the one that attacked Bridget?
Yes.
Okay. 73. How much would they need to be? How much damage would they need to do to knock them? Would they need to do that much? Yeah. So they, since it's not 4 times, they'll still be up. Was it? Trying to do math. 14 and times 2. Oh wait, hold on. I did that wrong.
So they're not that durable typically.
Oh no, yeah, sorry. I can't do. I cannot do math. That one is knocked unconscious.
Okay. Good. That's all I
And
need.
then last in the turn order because you sent them out, Bon. What does he do? Brad, what does Bon do? You're muted.
Okay. He's just gonna stay right there and
Mm-hmm.
karate chop that one that's next to him.
Mm-hmm. Which will hit. So that'll be that much, then times 2, which I will knock that one out. All right, I will fix things, but I don't think I'll need to. But Arthur,
How freaking rude. Um, so let's see. What are we gonna do about this? I believe in you, I guess. And then he will pollen puff.
murder, death, kill.
Yeah, unless I miss.
MDK.
I
Well,
don't think I miss.
that'll hit. Is that special? Not that I
It
think
is.
it's. I don't think they're different. Yeah, their special defense and defense aren't any different. 78. Ooh. All right. He's fine, but you would have killed him. All right. Everybody's fine. Nothing's happened. But you are free to do what you want with these Zoroarks, even though I think each of you have a Zorua.
I do have a Zorua.
Well, I mean, Core has a Zoroark, actually, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Sure does.
I mean, they'll be fine eventually if we leave them there, right?
We can just cover them up in snow and leave them here. It's like
I don't know if we should, like,
easy.
bury them in snow. That seems maybe not
They're-
good for them.
Well, that wasn't that what they were doing. Well, they were disguised as Snorlaxes.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Well, regardless, unfortunately, Alistair isn't gonna get any experience. Brad.
Yeah, I thought so.
Bon, Bridget, and Arthur will get 5,880 experience.
Oh, that's a lot.
Makes sense. They're pretty big fellows.
5,880.
So it is now about 5. Actually, we'll call it about 6 because of that fight. I don't think it'll take. Actually, no, that fight didn't take an hour. What am I saying? It'll be about 5:10. Continue on whichever way, and someone roll me a D100. Oh boy. 2 death rolls in
9.
one encounter. All right. Move it in a direction. And Rio, I need to know who you have out for reasons.
We're gonna have out Bert.
You're gonna have what?
Bertolok.
Okay. Cool. Sure, 1D29. Someone move the token, please. Oh, interesting. Actually, you know what? I'm moving it. You guys are moving to there for reasons because of what this Pokemon is.
Okay.
What level is Bertolok, and is anyone else changing who they have out? I assume. Brad, are you going to bring Alistair back with the revive?
No, I'll wait till the Pokemon Center. But we didn't get to town yet,
No.
right? So
He'll either need
I'll
since he's not dead, he will be out until like until 12 the next day, basically.
Okay.
But when he comes back, he'll only have 1 HP, just so you know. Anyways, so I need levels then in that case, because I need to see. I think that these things will be at full evolved, but I don't know if I want to, because it'd be funny.
It's 53 now. You just got to level off of that.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to Bon. He's 48.
Yeah, 48 here as well.
Excellent. 53 you said, Buster?
Yes.
Cool. Let's have you guys make perception checks first before you spot these. Or run into them, rather. Say you're a little bit more cautious right now.
Makes sense.
3?
All right, Rio does not see them,
What
surprisingly.
do you mean? Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. Buster, you'll see them. Even though it's
Okay.
even though it's snowing.
Perception.
Yeah, I don't think it'll matter because Buster will spot them. But I mean, as long as you get a okay. Well, Buster's the only one to spot them. You see, I'm gonna mix these up. You spot a wall rain.
Mm-hmm.
Buster, odds or evens?
Even.
You spot a wall rain, 2 Celios, and a Spiel.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, well, Walreign's new. I think the last time we almost ran into them, we ran away because
Sure,
we were
you sure
low
did
level.
when you came across four Spiels, captured one, and then heard the angry wall rain coming towards you.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird that there's only 2 Celios and a Spiel and then a wall rain here. Even though I'm not making this a coincidence, I'm totally making it a coincidence now. But anyways, up to you what you want to do. Buster, you spot them fast enough that you can avoid doing soothe checks if you wish to, but you won't get any experience if you do that.
No. I mean, I'm not too worried about doing much with them personally. I don't know. Do you guys want one?
Well, it's no. Well, I'm saying if you guys don't want them, you can either go around them and get no experience, or you can roll soothe or stealth checks to not be angry at not them be angry at you, or at least the wall rain.
I'll leave it up to you.
Oh. Well, I think I would want to get experience, so I'll soothe or self them.
All right. Well, one of you has decided for everyone, so everyone soothe or stealth.
I'm probably better at stealth. But
I think you're the same, but whatever.
yeah, they're the same. But
All right, let's find out how I do. One sec. See, check 1 moment.
Okay, that's pretty good.
All right. You walk by them without them attacking you.
Okay.
It is now about 10 p.m. After you find a better spot past them and not right next to them. Was it 49 or 48?
So, should we camp again, or do you guys feel like we could make it to town?
Oh, I mean, it takes a few hours to go across each hex. I think we would probably run ourselves ragged if we tried to get all the way back to town right now.
Okay. Then,
I mean, we could probably go like one more hex.
well, no, we can camp here. Well, I guess we'll get an encounter either way. So,
Yeah, I mean, I guess in a way, camping gives us more encounters
Oh, okay.
to an extent. So it's basically like an extra one in that tile for what happens overnight.
Oh, yeah.
3,307 experience from not angering those guys. To whoever you had out.
How much did you say?
It's in the chat.
3,407.
Okay. Yeah. Uh, well, if we do decide to camp, I'm gonna stay out. I'm gonna take a watch this time.
Okay. I'll get some sleep then.
Alright.
All right. You two roll me D100s then.
Okay.
Boop. 46.
Okay.
Okay. $90.
Okay. Who is on first watch?
I guess I'll take first watch.
All right. In that case, Brad, nothing happens on your watch. Rio, roll me another D100 and specify high or low.
Alright, I'll call this low. Wow.
Okay. 1 second.
Very low.
Which ones? Yeah, I can only see it being those 3. Roll me a D3, Rio.
A D3O. Alright.
Okay, that makes the most sense. Rolling past your camp, the hail has died down, but it's still going a little bit. But suddenly, the hail disappears in your camp.
Wacky.
Okay.
And it looks as if like there
I
is a
mean,
bubble
you have,
around your camp.
Do you have Glaceon out?
Nah.
You make
I don't have
a
Grid Cloud.
perception check there, Rio.
Sure.
Wonder what's going on there.
Let's see if it just wanders in or if it stays hidden. Let's say low for it. Oops, that's not correct. Okay. Yeah, no, I said low, so, whatever is causing this, you don't see it.
Sure.
But it is obviously some kind of snow cloak ability that you are familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't see it unless you search for it. But you know it would have to be nearby somewhere.
Seems like a solid move. I got no reason not to go for a little walkie.
All right, you may give me another perception check.
Just a moment. Perception. It's still 220 plus 1. Nice 99. 8.
No matter how hard. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna roll a d20 to see if you can even find it. Oh wow! It tried to stealth, but it didn't really help. So by luck, I guess, you find just a glaceon lying in the bush, and then you have to do a double take to like, wait, what? Like thinking like you'd let out yours for some reason, but she's Mercury's still in their ball, so.
Rip. Yeah, I mean, I freaking. It doesn't look injured. It's just chilling. What's going on here?
It's just lying down on the dirt.
What's up? Are we gonna have to pull a bye-bye Butterfree or something? What's going on here?
What is Mercury? Is it male or female?
I think male. Yeah, unsurprising. It's 75-25 split on EVs.
That seems wrong. That's why I missed the one. No, it's also male.
Cool.
It just looks up to you, looks you up and down, just goes back, just lies back down, ignores you.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, I'll go the frick back to bed. Just a Glaceon.
Pretty chill there.
All right. That's it. So daily trainings. Oop, that's not what I wanted to roll. Why didn't it? Oh, because I rolled it on this one, I bet. That's why, yeah. When everybody wakes up and it's getting ready to do things, it has stopped hailing and is now just snowing. And we'll probably end this with you guys getting to White Spring. Or if you fuck up an encounter, whichever comes first.
We never do that. It just
Never
doesn't
once.
happen.
Yes, you will.
Alright.
Don't lie. Rio, who do you have out for this encounter while you guys are doing daily training?
We'll keep out Bertalock.
All right, cool. So it's just, oh my god, what's with all the encounters? Okay. I have to roll 2 of those.
Yeesh.
We'll have to see what it is. 19 and 12. I might have to. I'm probably gonna re-roll that, aren't I? I'm sure I'm gonna re-roll that first one, or that second one. Yeah, because that would be that. So what is this? 2. Oh. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. That seems interesting. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. As you guys are heading closer to White Spring, everything suddenly starts to get colder than it should be, but it's not like temperature cold, like a weird feeling goes up your spine cold.
Gross.
And as you're continuing to walk, it seems to
cause.
you may, oh god, what would this be in this case? Because none of you are that. You know what? I'm gonna look up a specific class to see if it has anything for this. You did look at what page it's on, though. Because I think it's under that, isn't it? Yeah. 192. I'm just seeing if they have anything for this. like to sense what it would be. I'll have to look up that ability. No, they don't have anything. You would have a better chance to probably sense it. Oh god, then what would it be for in this case? Rio, what are your classes that you chose?
Ace trainer, coordinator,
choreographer, and fashion designer.
All right, so I can't give you a role for this. I'm sorry.
Oddly specific, but okay.
I don't even know what I would even. Buster, I have a question. This might give it away, but I'm going to ask this question anyways. Does your aura only technically work on living things?
I doubt that.
I will see.
I'm just curious what the heck I would have had to do with rolling this.
It says target Pokemon or trainer. You can read the aura of your target. Everything has an aura. So Pokemon or trainer, yes. Object, no.
Yeah, if this is like a missing no, then I guess we're out of luck.
All right. No, it's not. Be funny, but it's not. Okay. So Buster, you can roll me a perception check, but it'll be easier for you. And Brad, just out of curiosity, Brad, would you just be looking around with just your regular eyes, or would you have heat seeker on?
Well, how storming is it out right now?
It's just
Is
snowing.
it pretty thick?
It's just snowing.
So, yeah, just my regular eyes.
Okay. Then in that case, Buster, as you're looking around, you notice in a direction that there are 3 different auras fighting each other, and they're all, I guess, best way to describe it with how the aura works is they're red. Okay. I don't know if that's specific to you or if it's specific to just in general.
It's based off of, so yeah, like it can be any color based on the individual. The aggressive or like dangerous aura, it's just a really dark color. So yeah, whatever
they are aggressive right now. It's hard with the 19. It's easy to tell that it's 2-on-1 right now.
All right. Well, I feel like whatever it is, we should go lend a hand.
Let's go interfere.
I'm gonna head that direction.
I love it.
All right. Well, in that case, when Buster points it out, Brad, you look to see if you can tell with your heat vision what like a silhouette of it might be. But all you see is just a really, really like dark blue. Like it looks like it's really cold over in that area.
Okay.
It's a lot colder in the air than in the area that you currently are in.
Do I see like a shape?
No, because of how since it's like extremely cold, you can't see the Pokemon.
Okay.
It's like completely like that area is completely like covering whatever is fighting over there.
Okay.
And as you guys slowly get closer, do you have Bridget out, Buster?
Yeah, as long as we're in this area, because
so you won't be affected by it, But there is now a sudden snowstorm happening in this area.
Okay.
And as you get closer, and we'll probably just leave it up here and we can decide what you guys want to do next week, is that you see, you know what? Buster, high or low? Actually, you know what? Rio, high or low?
I'll call it high this time. I called low last. Low again.
All right. Luckily for them, that's good for them. You see two Trevenants squaring off against a Frostlass. And there are ice hanging off of each of the Trevenants. And that is when we will stop.